Let's go thrift shopping in Cambridge. I'm looking for very specific items. I'm gonna go mostly for clothes. I want to find some pieces that I can work into cosplays. So I want to cosplay Luz Nocera, and I want to cosplay Sam from The Perks of Being a Wallflower, as well as Coraline. So those are just a few characters that I want to cosplay, and some of her clothes that I want to get. So it's very specific items. We're gonna see what they have today. We're gonna go to a bunch of different stores. We're gonna go to one on Mill Road and a few in the Grafton area, and maybe we'll even go exploring around the area of Grand Arcade. We're gonna see how it goes. Thrift stores close very early here, like very early. Like they close at like 4 p.m. at the latest, except for like one or two that closes like at 5. But most of them close at 4 p.m., sometimes even 3 p.m. So we're gonna see what we can find in the time that we have. It is currently 12:30. So let's go, shall we? Starting at Arthur Rank Hospice Charity. They are an organization located in Cambridgeshire, and they focus on giving support to people with serious illnesses as well as other life-limiting conditions, and also support those who need end-of-life care. The charity shop itself is very cozy, and they always have a great selection of books, CDs, DVDs, and skirts. I love their skirts. And this is also one of the most affordable charity shops. Next, after crossing the Mill Road Bridge, we have Wood Green. Wood Green is one of the biggest pet reforming centers in Europe. They help abandoned animals by giving them the care that they need and by finding them new forever homes. It's a little pricier, but they tend to have more stylish and high-end brands for a fraction of the price. Look how beautiful this is though. I love this park. It's like a little park inside this resident area. And I used to cross this every day to go to university. And I just think it's beautiful. Okay, off to Mind. Mind helps people who are struggling with their mental health for free. Their charity shop is a bit of a chaotic mess, but you can also find great pieces here. And I guess there's some sort of metaphor here, because their logo literally looks like a little, as if you're having a bunch of spiraling thoughts in your head. So it kind of makes sense that the shop is a little bit of a mess. British Red Cross. They provide vital emergency support all around the world. This is a direct quote from their website. It says, "When you see a major emergency in the news, it's likely that the British Red Cross are helping those affected." So there you go. You've probably heard of them before, but not only do they give support in major catastrophes around the world, they also give immense support to the NHS, as well as giving at-home care for some of the NHS patients. The charity store that they have in Grafton Center mostly sells affordable pieces of furniture and non-fiction books. I was on the lookout for a bookshelf, but I couldn't find any today. Looking all around at the people I see. Scope, they fight for disability equality in England and Wales. They provide useful information for families as well as provide emotional support. They usually have some really funky pieces. This was the first store I saw sell a purple wig, but take this with a grain of salt because other stores probably also sell wigs. I just haven't seen it before. Maybe that could be me. Cancer Research UK is pretty self-explanatory. They do cancer research, so it's definitely a very good cause, and they also have a very good selection of basics. Now, if you heard of any British charity shop before, this would be the one. I feel like everyone has heard about Oxfam. Before I moved to DK, I had heard about Oxfam through fanfiction. So this is probably the one that you will recognize the most. Oxfam is a global movement trying to end poverty. They work on issues like providing clean water and food for everyone, and gender injustice and climate change, and they also respond to emergencies. So overall, it's just a very good cause. They definitely have one of the biggest, if not the biggest, charity shops here in Cambridge. It has 2 floors. 2 floors! And they offer very cheap clothing. Little lunch break in the middle of a park in city center. This is like the very center of Cambridge. It's where the Cambridge colleges are, like the old ones. There's also the river, and it's just nice. There's lots of fun. Look how they packed my fries on McDonald's. I really want to go say hello to Paula. Whoa, there's a car. So let's go try and find her. Okay, I'm back home, and I thought it would be nice to do a haul of the stuff I got at the stores. So let's do that. But before, I got a story to tell you. I don't know if you can tell on camera what happened to my hair. Basically, this was after I went to go say hi to Paula. I had my drink still with me. And you know the paper straws, like they get to a certain point where you just can't drink through them anymore. And my straw was at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna take the lid off and I'm gonna drink my drink like a normal person would from a cup. I do that and I think, oh, there's a trash bin right there. I'm gonna walk to the trash bin while I'm drinking, so when I get there I can throw it in the trash. And it would be amazing. What happens is, as I get to the trash bin, there's a gush of wind, my head gets out of my head with the wind, and me, running on pure instinct, go catch my hat. With which hand? Which hand do you think I tried to catch my hat with? Just guess. The hand that had the Fanta on it. Yeah. So imagine this, no lid. I just go like this. Absolutely scene from a movie, like from a cartoon. You know, I've been told before that I am animated, that I look like someone who would be inside a cartoon. And today I finally understood why people tell me that. Because I legitimately, that was the most cartoonish scene that I could have ever done. I just went like this, the drink, and like my head was already on the floor by then. I couldn't even catch it. Fanta all over. I was drenched in Fanta. My hair drenched. My shirt, it's still humid from it. My jacket. Even my trousers got a bit of it. I think the only thing that went unskated was my socks and my shoes. And that was it. Even my hands are still sticky from the Fanta. It was a whole ordeal. And there were 2 ladies next to me. just walking around, having a good time in Cambridge at the market. They see the whole scene, and I think they wanted to help in some way, but they didn't know how. So they were just looking at me, and like they were trying so hard not to laugh. So I just started to laugh with them, and they laughed. Well, I was gonna say they laughed with me, but really they laughed at me. So yeah, nothing weird happened today besides the fact that I was the weird thing that happened today. We gotta choose our fights, and today I lost it. Anyways, haul time. Starting with, at this point, I don't remember what was the order that I went into the stores, so I think I'll just cut and paste. Or honestly, we're just gonna go by the order that I take the stuff out of my bag, and we'll try to go from there, okay? So first store, and this one I know was the first store, is Arthur's, what's it called? Arthur's Auspice? Something, the first store we went to. I got 2 skirts. I got this one. She's a, whoa, that looks insane on camera. Very vibrant red skirt, very long, like that. And this is it's an M, and it's from April Cornell. I never heard of that brand. April Cornell? Might be a British brand, I'm not sure. It's like this velvety material, but it's not really velvet. It's just very shiny. Oh, and I must say, I know I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I was gonna mostly search stuff for my Luz Nocenta cosplay, my Coraline cosplay, and my Sam cosplay. I didn't find anything for those characters. Anything. I did, however, find a bunch of stuff for my Ladybug / Marinette to Paint Chain cosplay, which I'm not really gonna do a cosplay. I'm more doing a inspired looks from Marinette and Ladybug, like stuff that I feel like she would wear if she was a real person, basically. So this is gonna be one of them. Like, can you not picture Ladybug wearing this? Because I can. So this is one of them. I think this was £7. And then I got another skirt. This one is a little big. This is an L. Yeah, it's an L, so it's a size 40. That is way too big for me. So this is huge, but I thought it was perfect for Marinette. I'm gonna try to make it shorter by sewing it inside like this, because it already is a pleated skirt. I think it won't be too bad if I do that. So I'm just gonna try and make it shorter that way. It's just a very simple girls' school. What are these called? School shirts? I don't know. It's a white one. Very simple. It's not completely white. It's like off-white. It's like a very, very light gray. And I could just imagine Marinette using this. And I think this was £5. And it is from Shein. So there you go. Also from Arthur's Auspice something. I usually try not to buy too much stuff from Shein because I heard that their fast fashion, like, it's very bad and they explore a lot of their workers. So I try not to get too much stuff from them. I mostly get the bookmarkers and stuff like that. But because I bought this from a secondhand shop, I don't feel bad getting it, because the money is going for Arthur Auspice something. I don't remember the name. So that was I think it was £13 total or something like that, because it was 7 something in a few more coins. It wasn't 7 like on the dot or 5 on the dot, if you know what I mean. So it was around £13. Next store. This is from Mind. I got a few pieces from Mind as well. So I got this jacket. I love this blazer. I didn't try it on store, but it's a size 6. So I think it's gonna fit. It's from Planet. I never heard of that brand before. And it was £9. There's this little blazer. This is so hard to show on camera. I just thought the cut of it was so nice. Whoa, I thought the cut was very unique. So I wanted to get it. I can also imagine Ladybug and Marinette using this, but also I can see myself wearing this to go on job interviews and stuff like that. So useful, very useful. Still from Mind, this was the most Marinette piece that I found, and I know it's big. It says it's size 9, so that's big for me, but it's the most perfect thing. This just screams Marinette Pengxing. There's just something about it. Like, she strikes me as, if we're thinking of Marinette, she strikes me as the most delicate looking person. Like, very elegant. She wears very flowy clothes, very elegant, very delicate. I'm saying all of the same words again. You know what I mean? Very girly. And then if you think of Ladybug, she's more edgy. So it's like a mixture between both, you know? This one is the delicate side. I think it's the most Marinette thing. It's a little white shirt, but it has the little, oh, this is so hard to show. It has this little flowy thingies here. And it just goes all the way down, and then these sleeves, where are the sleeves? The sleeves also have a cinched part there. So it just makes it look like the most delicate, flowy thing. And imagine this with a little pink dress. So Marinette. So Marinette. I don't even know how to wash this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to wash it because it looks way too delicate. But we'll see. And this was £4, and the brand is, does it actually not have a brand? It's brandless. What the hell? Okay, it doesn't have a brand. I don't know what brand this is. It doesn't say. So that's that. £4 on Mind. Next. So I also got 2 books from Mind because I couldn't resist. To be fair, I didn't buy as many books as I could have bought. So I did a good job. I only bought 2. These are the ones. It's a Munich or a Edward Munich. How did I read Munich on this? It says Munch. What? Anyways, this is a Edward Munch book. It just talks about his art and, like, I'm guessing about his paintings and about his painting method, like the techniques he used, that type of thing. I just thought it was very nice because I'm trying to get more into art. I've been reading Blue Period recently, and it's making me want to study art so much. And it's not like it's a waste of time for me to learn because I do a lot of artsy things, and I want to start doing posters and stuff like that to possibly sell on an Etsy. So I think it would be very good if I studied art. I think I need that. So I bought these to start. So I got the Edward Munch version of this book, which was £4. And I got the Pablo Picasso, I like it, Picasso version of the book as well, which was £3. Let me try and show you some of the pages. Wow, look at all of those paintings. Incredible. Funnily enough, Blue Period was inspired by Picasso. Like the name of the show. I'm not sure if the show itself or the book itself was inspired by Picasso, but the name was, because Picasso was the one that created the Blue Period. Here's a painting from the Blue Period. It was a time where he would only do blue paintings, I think. Oh, here it is. The blue and rose periods from 1901 to 1906. It began with a masterpiece. The Blue Period started with the painting Evocation, the burial of Casagemas. Casagemas? I'm guessing that's this one. That's right here. Gorgeous. Oh shit. I just read what this period is about. It says that it's a time when he returned to Paris, but without his friend, and he was dealing with the loss of his friend. Because it says here, his friend had shot himself in a Parisian cafe because the girl he loved, a model called Germaine, had rejected him. This had happened in February 1901, but Picasso's blue period did not start until the summer of the same year. In the meantime, he tried to come to terms with his friend's death through his art. For Picasso, art was more than the language he talked, and he talked a lot, but he also used it as a means of understanding the world, coming to terms with it, absorbing it. So that makes sense. I know it was a period, because blue, right? Blue is seen as a sad color, it's a cold color, it's sad, and it's nostalgic, so I knew it had something to do with sadness, but I didn't know what had caused it, and now we do. Now we know. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna read the heck out of these. These seem very interesting. So there you go. So that brings us to a total in mind of 20 pounds. Next. And this is the last store I got stuff from. So I got 3 items from Wood Green. First off, I got this small top. It's really cropped, very tiny. I think it's gonna look very cute with the white shirt underneath. There's a motorcycle outside. Can you hear me still? Okay, it's gone. We can continue. But yeah, it's a size small, and I think it's gonna look very cute. And it's from Zara. Truffle look. It's Zara. And it costs $4.50 for this little top. Then I think all of these are Zara, or most of these are. I know this one is Zara as well. This is from Zara Basic. It's a little skirt, and it was £5.30. Look at it. It's so frilly. So cute. I think Ladybug would wear this. You see what I mean? Ladybug's a little more grunge, while Marinette's a little more delicate, feminine. This is totally Ladybug, so there you go. And lastly, last but not least, we got this little top, which I also don't know where it is from. I'm trying to figure it out. It doesn't say oh no, it does. Oh, it's from Shein. Is a size M. It was £4.50, and it's this little mesh shirt that I think will look very nice on top of other tops. So I bought it as a staple, kind of like a little basic, you know, a little basic top to go on top of other stuff. Like imagine this on top of a little red dress. I think it would look amazing. So there you go. Those were the things I bought at Wood Green, which brings us to a total of £14.50. And that was all I got from the stores. Wait, where did I put the books? Did I put the books on my laundry basket? These do not need to be washed. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, give it a like and subscribe, and turn on the notifications. It lets you know when I post a new video or I go live. And with that, I will see you on the next one. Bye!